All right, today we're going to determine. Each of you guys have to choose one, okay?
True. Oh, man.
True. You gotta choose one of these 4 natural disasters that you think you have the best chance of surviving.
Dude, I love natural disasters.
Wow.
Okay? You're in the middle of it, okay? You're not looking at it from the outside, all right? Is it earthquake, forest fire, flood, or tornado?
Which one is it? Earthquake, forest fire, flood,
or tornado.
Which ones have the highest chance of survival?
For you personally, as the skills you have right now.
Earthquake, man.
Earthquake? We're talking like a
sure?
10.10.
That's crazy.
That's like collapsing building shit.
Is that a building on a trampoline?
Point 10 doesn't even make sense. Like 10.5.
That's crazy. Well, I feel like it's everyone earthquake, no? Because you could go to an open field somewhere.
But yeah, but at the same time, you go to that field and then it opens up and you fall in.
Shit.
Honestly, fire for me. I think I can survive the fire.
The forest fire?
The forest fires.
You're in the forest. How do you
You're camping, surrounded by fire, what do you do?
No.
Dig a hole. Stay under it.
Is that what you're supposed to do? That sounds
I don't know.
like it makes
I just
sense.
made that up. I don't know. You just asked me what I would do. That's what I would do.
I don't think
Wouldn't the hole get hot as fuck?
Yeah.
No. You guys don't know? Vietnam.
We're gonna have
Oh, yeah, tunnels.
Vietnam War. Napalms were up in the air. Check it. Napalm out in the air. Motors going out. Airstrikes and gunfires. What do they do?
Build tunnels.
But the tunnels were there beforehand. If you have a fire that's moving that fast, you don't have enough time to
dig as fast.
That's true.
Well,
That's true.
dig-
It takes a long time to dig.
Well, check it out. So if it's a fire, right, and it passes you, technically that fire gets weaker and it dries out.
All right, I think.
So you dig a tunnel, go reverse.
It depends.
It's gonna take a long time.
It depends on what you have access to. So for flood, if you had a building, you can run upstairs, right? If not, you're on the streets. Dude, you fucked, man.
I just think flood in general because that's the one that like usually has the highest or most amount of time of warning.
Okay, let's make this the stipulation then, so that we're not creating crazy ass situations. You in each of these, you are at home. Your home is in the middle of these.
Oh.
Well, flood, because I live on a very high floor.
True. That's so true. He probably sees the water come up, goes back down.
Yeah, I'm on a really high, like, tropical storm.
I guess for Joe, maybe the sprinklers went off on the top floor. It's flooding from the top down. So it's actually dry on the bottom, but it's getting wet from the top.
Earthquake's gonna fuck him up.
You know those videos like during natural disasters, everyone's just posting. Like I fucking love watching that.
Like when the Japanese where the freaking tsunami thing is going like this. You like that?
Dude,
Watching it, yeah.
Yeah.
there's I mean when recently the Florida got hit with a hurricane twice.
Too soon.
Right? I watched a time lapse. I literally just sat there and played like a hours long time lapse.
That's not a time lapse. You're watching the whole event live.
I fast forwarded.
But it's like 12 hours in 1 hour. Kind of.
Yeah, and it's like you can see the buildup of the water.
Water level?
Dude, it goes up, right? And then you see a home, and then when it goes back down, that home is gone.
Wow.
Yeah. It's crazy. And then you see the wind blowing shit, and I'm like, why would anyone want to live in Florida?
Yeah, that's so scary.
You get hit with a hurricane like every month.
I mean, why would people want to live in New Orleans? But then that's where they live.
Yeah. Maybe the beignets just get them. I guarantee.
Katrina, apparently that was like a freak accident. Like it was,
Really?
That's when we went down there. The tour guide was telling us, like, I forgot what the exact specifics were, but it was kind of like a freak accident. The way like the hurricane hit, it usually wasn't supposed to hit as
The
bad.
land there was like shaped like a basin or something.
Yeah, that too. But apparently because it's shaped like that, it's usually safe most of the time. But I guess the way the water hit, like the New Orleans, it was like an anomaly.
All right, let's go through these one by one then and see how we would do. Earthquake. What would you do, Anthony? What's your skill?
Stop, drop, and roll.
Stop, drop, and roll.
That's a good one.
I mean, you're a 10.5 magnitude.
10.5. Yeah, 10.5.
You can't live.
Yeah, dude, it's just prayer, dude. Everything from there is love.
Because that is ground opening shit.
Yeah.
If it's 10,
8.2.
That's still ground opening shit.
6.5.
Okay,
That's
yeah.
more
1904
livable.
one.
That's
That was
more
like
livable.
that was like 8, right?
You're definitely looking for you're saying like in our home in our situation, right?
Yes, where you are right now.
Yeah, I'd probably still go outside to like an open area at best case scenario because like the house can collapse at something that large if you're at the epicenter.
Okay.
But then if you go outside, poles and shit can fall.
Poles.
Try to go
5G.
open. Try to go
5G
open.
death.
Buildings can
Area,
fall.
yeah.
Buildings.
Yeah.
I got a pretty open area right outside my spot.
Now, what about a tornado on its way?
A tornado in Vegas?
Well, let's say your house is in freaking, I don't know, Tornado Alley.
Look, because of my huge knowledge of tornadoes from the movie Twister and Twisters,
Just get a belt.
yeah, you get a belt, you find a pipe that goes down all the way, you fasten yourself to that.
Goes into the
Strong roots.
Yeah, you just need something that's like very underground and like deeply like rooted with the ground. Because, and then you just don't go next to cows. Cows always get picked up and you see them flying around. Don't wait in a car.
Damn, that's how strong it is. You just pick up a cow like nothing.
You'd probably grab a tree. That'd be good.
Why can't you wait in a car? It gets picked up.
The car will get thrown around and stuff.
You ever see those guys that chase tornadoes?
Yeah. Nasty dudes.
Glenn Powell and Twisters too.
All right, Scout. What do you do in a forest fire if you're in the middle of it camping with your whole troop and they're all Viet?
And they have tunnels dug.
You just hear the old man in unison.
Oh my!
Oh, my.
Chances
They just start
are-
digging.
Well, one, it's like, were we camping next to a lake by any
Tahoe.
chance?
Yeah, jump in the water.
Yeah. Or
Yosemite, you're on Yosemite. On Half Dome, you're like right at the tip.
That's fucked.
I mean,
That's so
also
fucked.
hopefully like if you can, if you're close enough to your car and you can just start rushing out of that
That's what you're
situation.
supposed to do, is just try to get to your car as fast as you can?
I'm trying to get out of that zone because even if it's like coming towards this way or that way, like if you're in the middle of it, it's done.
Because the fire's gonna go as fast as the wind that's blowing it.
So there's no truth, like there's no hole digging thing that Subin was saying?
I can't dig a hole that fast for my whole troop.
Well, there's like 12 of you
you
guys.
got
said they
12
were
Vietnamese domes. About dome, you out.
A foot a second.
Yeah.
Digging is slow.
Yeah, I mean, if there's like rock caves, you know, then like sure, but because like a rock's not gonna catch them.
And heat that hard?
Like a pizza oven.
Yeah.
Not if the cave is big enough,
I feel like
but
Subin would like if there a fire came after him, he'd pull out his gun and start shooting it. Fuck you! Hey, fuck you!
Wow. How bad do you want to live?
but like if you can start trying to escape, and if like one way is blocked towards like salvation, then like if you can somehow make it past the brush on the other side where things have already gone through and burnt. And it's just more so like embers and stuff like that. There's maybe a chance to like, maybe, but the smoke will kill you regardless. So it's like, yeah.
I think they do say if you're in a smoke environment, you try to stay low too.
Yeah.
If the smoke is going up, because at least the clear oxygen's down here. So at least maybe you can look
That's
around.
for sure in like a house fire, but like you go on, like the brush is on the floor, the dried leaves are already down there, everything's burning from the ground
flood
up.
might have the highest chance of survival.
Yeah. What if you're not at home, you're outside, and you just see it coming? That's true.
Well, oh, damn, you know what? I was thinking about
Or sharp backstroke.
how we have hills in California, but most places that flood, like Florida and all that, it's flat. Everywhere's freaking flat.
Yeah.
Yeah, go towards the mountains, go towards the,
When you were asking if there's a lake, is that a scout thing to like run to the lake?
they don't teach you about like giant forest fires. At the end of the day, like they'll teach you to like make sure that you have fire prevention stuff so that you don't start the fire. Like, you know, outside your campfires, outside your tents, not just about having water, it's having like buckets of sand and stuff like that. I mean, you have like flame retardant like emergency vests or like blankets and whatnot, but you're not prepped for a fight like, you know.
Ain't it crazy how
forest
most
fire.
of the fires we have, not most, but a lot of it is arson or like even firefighters doing it?
Yeah.
Yeah, man-made.
That is really
You're just ditching all your shit and just trying to escape. Yeah.
One quick thing you might be able to do is, like if you're wearing clothes, just douse yourself and soak it in water. So you have some sort of at least little bit of protection, and then just start booking
And
it.
if you're not water, you just
Just on yourself.
If you have
you
a
were-
partner, pee on each other.
If you were on a boat in the middle of Lake Arrowhead and the whole thing just forest around you, 360 degrees caught fire, would you still die from the smoke, do you think?
No, I'm not on a lake.
Damn.
If you're in like a small pond, I mean, sure, but like on a lake, I think you should be fine.
If you're on a boat, you flip the boat upside down, and then you use that to cover your head, and that's how you like.
You better be able to swim and have life vests. So, but if you're on a boat, like, best chances are you're waiting for firefighters and helicopters to come through and pick your ass up anyway, or you're waiting out the fire.
Forest fire sounds like the worst way.
That sounds like the scariest because it's the most foreign to us, too.
Yeah.
Because you can't stop
And you can't
it.
breathe.
Tornado's pretty.
I don't got no gear. I don't have any flame retardant anything.
They
I'm done.
barely stop forest fires. If anything, they try and get ahead of it so they minimize it.
That's true.
Even that fucking plane that fucking drops off water can't stop it.
I think then your best chances are probably earthquake first,
Yeah.
flood, and then tornado and fire.
Oh, that's the order? Yeah.
Because tornado is like, you see that motherfucker.
True.
But earthquake is
see it.
luck.
Yeah. Earthquake is probably the scariest one.
You don't know if it's like what to do. You're just hoping you don't die.
Let's say if all of these things hit you then, okay? Yeah. Like a flood hits you, a tornado hits you, fire hits you, earthquake. Which one are you gonna survive from the most out of all those four?
Sure, maybe
Probably earthquake.
maybe flood, maybe.
Earthquake or flood.
Because the rubble can get over you just right.
Yeah. Because a flood can be like, you know what? As it's rising, I'm gonna swim and hold my house and I could get on my roof.
Those currents, though, are pretty
Those are
easy
nuts.
to underestimate.
Yeah, absolutely.
And an earthquake, you just better hope your house doesn't collapse on you.
Dude, if you're in the water during a flood and just debris just smacking you, you're done.
Shit, yeah, you're dead.
There's nothing you can do. Like, unless you have high ground, you're fucked.
Like some rebar is flying through the
Yeah,
car.
dude. Rebar is heavy.
Yeah, that's pretty wild though, huh? You're getting drowned.
But
and
imagine
shit.
that shit in a tornado. You can't even see it coming. Just
Current is literally like,
Dude.
the scariest thing.
The water though, the floods in Florida, there's alligators swimming everywhere.
That's true.
But I don't know if they're like trying to swim around and catch food. Like they're probably just like, whoa, where are we going?
There's the food.
Yeah. They've seen so many of those probably.
I do have a second idea for the fire if it's surrounding you.
Oh, you have a second idea. That's great.
Do windmills. Hella wind pushes out.
How fast the wind will actually start making the fire even bigger, and then you create a tornado of fire.
Yeah. And then you windmill out with a tornado.
You go too fast. I feel like you would try that though, knowing
I
you.
fucking would.
Yeah.
He's gonna dig a hole. Fuck. Windmill
You know
time.
what's funny is I don't know how you got this info, Bart. When we're moving to Vegas, is like there's no natural disasters there.
None?
It's one of the states with the least amount. It's like top 5 or something like that.
Except the rain flood that one year, right?
No, it floods, but that's flooding is just how well your irrigation is. So one half of Vegas does flood. There's another half that has 0 floods because they now know.
Which half is which?
So Henderson probably floods the most, and then it goes to or the old part of Henderson. Then you have the like the basin of Vegas, and then all the newer parts like Southwest, Summerlin, all those places they don't flood because they see what happened and they just have the irrigation.
That one area by the
Link Hotel, yeah,
that always floods.
Oh yeah, that's right. The link always floods.
because that's in the basin. Damn. Because Vegas is like a bowl, so it's not like a valley. It's a valley on all sides, so it's like a bowl. So whatever is there, it's like all the flooding goes from all sides.
Damn, that's very.
You know what I heard? That's pretty fucked up. So you know the mole people?
Oh yeah.
There's like 20,000 homeless people underneath, right? And I think the reason why Vegas is kept clean every year is because they just drown those fools every year and clean them out.
What do you mean Vegas is kept clean?
You don't see that many homeless people for people.
Oh, kept clean by homeless people, you mean?
There's 20,000-ish homeless people that live underground, but you don't see that many.
Because they just keep dying? Oh, wow.
Then restart.
Ooh, hard reset.
Right?
Yikes.
It is what it is.
Dang. What about the disaster of the freaking locusts that are always coming by Vegas?
Those grasshoppers.
Yeah.
Oh shit, we skipped a season this year.
You just have one this year?
We usually have one every year where it's like
It even affects Summerlin?
those grasshopper things. Yeah. Everywhere. Yeah.
What's that like, dude?
Fuck ton of them. It's weird, dude. It feels biblical.
Yeah, I bet.
It feels like okay, nothing, just regular. You walk your dogs.
You're like, oh, what?
Then all of a sudden, like you walk out and like let's say
You just see one.
like this is one patch of sidewalk. You'll see literally this many, and you're like, is the world coming to an end?
Yeah.
It feels like that. Like that many grasshoppers. And then, like fucking 2 months later, they're all gone. And you're like, where the fuck did these fools go?
You got 2 full months of that many grasshoppers?
A fuck ton. And then as you're walking, they all go somewhere else.
Do you know what causes that? Is it just like their migration pattern?
It's their mating season.
That's when you buy the shotgun.
Our Heavenly Father.
What eats grasshoppers?
Bats? Birds? Oh, there's bats in Vegas.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I think I've seen bats.
Bats flying at night, like,
I've
because they,
seen
'cause they
those.
fly in a weird pattern. You'll just see them like.
Yeah, I've seen bats.
So maybe
I've seen
bats.
those.
I don't know.
You like those? I don't know. It looks like birds.
We got tarantulas too.
Seen tarantulas.
In my backyard,
Oh.
like dead in the pool.
You'll see a tarantula in your
Because it's
backyard.
well, they're like not like Home Alone size, but like this big. Because the fool tried to drink water, and he's like dead in the pool.
I tripped out when I was living in Hollywood Hills and I found scorpions.
Oh, we got scorpions.
We got
You got scorpions already?
You saw it in your house,
Nah.
but they just tell you about it.
Yeah. And so I'm looking for
What
them.
do you mean they tell you? Who's telling you?
Oh, when you like buy your homes and stuff like that, it's like the only thing you gotta really pay attention to is make sure like scorpions don't crawl in your shoes and stuff.
Scorpions
Kind of like
all
this.
your shit.
Oh, this place is awesome. Trying to buy for scorpions. Wait, what?
How far are you away
Make sure you don't get scorped.
I could bike to a spot.
On those e-bikes, we can. How far away? Like 5 minutes? Less.
Less.
Can I walk there?
You could, but
Probably like half an hour, maybe.
yeah.
Why don't you just buy a bike?
I have an e-bike. You're too cool for our e-bike gang.
I was just wondering. I just want to.
FREE doesn't beat that.
You got yours free too?
No, I didn't get it free. I got an FREE. Yeah,
What's that mean?
it's free.
Oh, you're in a flood. You can only have one item that is carryable to assist you in surviving. What is it? A raft.
His black belt.
Someone help me! I'm a black belt. Please, someone help me!
I'm worth saving. Look.
When society resets, you're gonna need me.
stripes? Oh, I don't have any stripes! Oh shit!
What's your item?
I have a yoga ball at the house. It's inflatable. I sit on it sometimes. I'll probably just hang on to that thing.
You think the yoga ball will be easy to hold on to?
Buoyant, brother. Come on.
It's gonna be spinning around.
Yeah, I need
one
something to hold
splinter?
me up. Come on, man.
God.
splinters.
One rebar.
Honestly, if I get stuck in the water in a flood, I'm probably dead.
No, yeah.
No, you're not.
I'm a strong swimmer. You're right.
He's the best. He's the best swimmer here.
I'll tread water, and then a fucking rebar goes through my neck, and I'll get tired. I'm like, oh, I haven't swam in so long. I can't keep this up, and I just get tired and I die.
The seniors come and haze you while you're in the water.
I'm probably bringing one of those safe water filters.
Don't steal my answer, Anthony. That's what I was gonna say. That's what I was
Thinking
gonna
like a scout. I was gonna say boogie board.
say. I do have a surfboard in the house.
ride some waves, dude?
I think the boogie board would get you safely out of there.
I do have
Why
a-
don't you get the
I have a wave storm.
surfboard instead of the fucking
Oh.
stupid yoga ball?
Yeah, I didn't think about that until you
that
brought it
thing's
up.
way more buoyant.
And I have an inflatable paddleboard.
Wait, you own a surfboard?
Yeah. Well,
Use
it's my,
the
it's my sister's,
surfboard.
but I have it on my house.
How
How
tall is
often
it?
do you take it out?
To like do something.
How tall is it? Is
Last
it a
time I
longboard?
went surfing was probably like 3 years ago.
Is it
It's a
longboard?
wave storm, the one from fucking Costco.
Soft one?
Yeah. It's easy for me to use, okay?
All right.
I use the same one.
A tornado is coming. You have 10 seconds to name the one thing you can use to help you survive. It has to
Umbrella.
10, 9,
Duh.
Umbrella?
6, 5, 4.
Good that umbrella has to be.
Weights.
Two.
I'll carry my dumbbells.
He's
Weights.
dead. He's dead. He's already dead.
My weights. My weights. My concrete blocks with handles.
They're literally gonna find your hands stuck to the concrete blocks and your body somewhere else.
It's not, bro. Tornadoes aren't that strong.
But his hands are gonna be like nice and pumped. Well, that guy got a good pump for it, guy. Okay.
What's the grips on your hands?
Oh shit, I don't. I got the straps. I got the regular bullshit straps.
What's your item in an earthquake? 3, 2, 1.
Probably my pugs.
Dead. You just died.
Pugs is your item.
Dead.
Dude, earthquake. What can you do?
You need an earthquake kit.
The guy's leaving with the supplies. He's like, you don't need nothing? Okay.
Water.
What do you need? What do you need? He's
Flares.
Take me with you.
Aftermath.
Helmet.
Helmet?
I
Yeah.
feel like earthquake. The first thing I'll do is get under something like a strong table,
Yeah, table.
and then I try to slowly move to an open area with the.
With the table on your back.
Oh shit. I don't think I'm strong enough to carry a whole table on.
I think earthquakes, it's the aftermath that's the worst. than actually the earthquake
All the
itself.
damage afterwards, though.
With people getting stuck under those buildings.
Yeah.
like-
No electricity, no water.
Life must be
Oh yeah, having to manage.
Dude,
that's rough.
it's actually real time too. Like, you know, those wherever those countries are, they're getting bombed right now, and then it's just all those buildings collapse, and people trying to save them is insane.
It's so heartbreaking.
That's
bro.
crazy.
Just like hearing the voice and
I'd fucking live in a tent.
you'd live in a tent.
I'd live in a tent. Can't collapse on you. And if it does, get right out of that fool.
Dude, think about the electrical wires and stuff like that. Trips me out.
Dude, go to a grassy hill, live in a tent.
If I'm at my house and an earthquake goes off, I'm probably. If it's like that big, I'm probably dead. If it's like 8 point something, dude, you're donezo. Yeah, you're.
Okay,
Boba time.
last one. You're at home in Pasadena. You commented the wrong thing, and now the whole cartel's coming to get you. How do you get out of
Bro,
that?
cartel's like my worst nightmare.
What are you gonna do?
And that's your worst
All my friends with guns, they don't live anywhere near me.
They're already they're on Green Street. Here they come. They're going on Green Street. Coming up.
I go to my buddy who's a cop in Pasadena, and I go hit that.
It's too late to leave your house. We'll see you run out.
no, they're coming
They're already
towards you,
there,
bro.
yeah, they're right there.
What are you gonna
Yeah.
do?
There's no time.
I'll call him. I'll be like, 1-on-1 then. Anyone can shoot somebody 1-on-1.
Hey, don't be a bitch, dude.
Hey, don't be a pussy, dude. 1-on-1.
Kind of tight.
Come on,
Because they're very machista.
Man to
you know?
man, man to man,
Man to man. Pussy.
How many untrained at jujitsu cartel members think you could
Untrained?
disable one at a time until you're like spent and you're too tired? Untrained, yeah. They don't have no jujitsu.
But does that also mean if one of them taps out, he has to?
I have to
sit
kill
down?
him.
He has to sit down.
I have to kill him. I have to kill him.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah,
true.
I have to choke him out.
Yeah, you have to check completely.
Untrained?
Yeah, they have no training.
But 1-on-1 though.
One-on-one?
But one-on-one each time, like in a row. How many could you take?
I think I could take out 20 easy.
Hell yeah, I think so too.
Untrained?
I was thinking.
Untrained?
I was thinking
Yeah.
100 to be
And-
honest.
Before you're like totally tired and you just can't. And they can beat you up with regular whatever untrained method.
Oh, they could just hand to hand?
No,
And they don't know
It's
shit.
It's MMA. It's just full, just raw. No weapons, but anything
Mexicans are
goes.
tough though.
They
Mexicans are
won't
tough.
strike. They won't strike. They're just gonna wrestle until.
Like, wow, these guys are really noble. These guys are cool
They're
guys.
noble.
No biting, no ball grabbing.
I think easy, I could probably take out like probably like 10, 15.
I thought I was like.
With no training? If they have no training, bro, I'm smoking those guys.
How many minutes do you think per person?
Dude, I could just take out one a minute.
Holy shit!
Dude, you're so hot right now.
For real, one a minute.
Probably
If I'm gonna
dude.
choke them out, oh dude.
Just disable them. You just have to like stop them from coming at you.
Oh yeah. And if I could
minute.
slam their head on concrete, oh brother, that's
Yeah,
like
you can do
I
that.
could take out like
And
10.
they won't do that to you because they're
How long
honorable.
did it take me? Probably 10 seconds.
You said what?
What?
I could make you come in 10, dude. I mean,